Hey, what's up everyone, CTNtechnologynews here, and today I want to talk to you about an issue that's been coming up lately, and it's something that I've been thinking about a lot. So as you probably know if you follow my channel at all, I cover a lot of news about the latest technology from tons of companies, from Apple to Nvidia. I'm often giving my opinions about the newest devices, speculating about the next big product from Apple or Microsoft, or just talking about something that seems cool to me like flying cars. Now this channel is primarily a tech channel, and I try to be objective in whatever I'm talking about so you all get an unbiased look at the newest technology. But in this video, I just want to talk about something a little bit different, something that involves the tech industry as a whole, and something that just strikes me the wrong way. In this video, I'll be talking about how tech leaders like Tim Cook, Mark Zuckerberg, and Eric Schmidt are using their wealth and their position to try and shape American politics. Silicon Valley is flexing its social, political, and economic muscle in ways that haven't been seen before. Top tech executives are discovering that they can use their considerable influence to promote a cause or also to demand political reform. Recently, tech leaders have threatened to cancel travel, reduce investment, relocate employees, and remove millions of dollars from the economies of states passing laws they disagree with. To give an example, in this last week, Apple CEO Tim Cook spoke out publicly against religious freedom laws in more than 24 states that he said, quote, allow people to discriminate against their neighbors. He and more than 100 other tech executives from Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Yelp criticized in particular laws in Indiana and Arkansas that were written to support religious freedom, but that he feared would encourage discrimination against the LGBT community. After writing an op-ed in the Washington Post, Tim Cook publicly threatened to remove all of Apple's presence from Indiana, which would cause people in Indiana to lose thousands of jobs and would severely damage the state's economy. Seeing all the damage Apple could do, Indiana scrapped the law and passed an identical piece of legislation to federal law that is already in place. So with that backstory behind us, I just want to talk about whether it's fair for people like Tim Cook to have so much say in the creation of state and federal law. Regardless of how you feel about any particular issue, be it immigration, gay rights, or police brutality, you should stop and think twice about what's really going on here. When CEOs of large tech companies can use their power to bankrupt the economies of states they disagree with, we have a problem. America is a democracy, and everyone in America is supposed to have an equal say in what our leaders do. That's why our government attempts to give everyone in America an equal vote, so no one person can dominate the political landscape. Now the ironic thing is that the vast majority of CEOs in Silicon Valley are fairly progressive in their political views, and they even would support overturning Citizens United, the Supreme Court ruling that allowed the wealthiest 1% to contribute so much money to politicians. But at the same time, they themselves are using their money and companies to manipulate the way our democracy works, and to give themselves much more power at the state and national levels. By attempting to stifle the views of people they disagree with, Silicon Valley CEOs like Tim Cook, Eric Schmidt, and Mark Zuckerberg have become the corrupt 1% they often criticize. Which brings me back to the beginning of this video. The tech industry is a really exciting place, and Silicon Valley is constantly producing amazing inventions. If the people I mentioned in this video focused more on creating the products that brought them their success, and less on trying to corrupt American democracy, we wouldn't be talking about this. If people like Tim Cook or Bill Gates want to make America a better place, great. They can vote in state and presidential elections, they can contribute their wealth to charity, they can even advocate causes they believe in. But they shouldn't be using their companies as political tools to try and get what they want at both the state and national levels. Anyways though, that's it for this video, so give me your opinion on this topic in the comments below. Let me know if I'm the only one who's concerned about this, or whether you're concerned that the top tech CEOs in Silicon Valley are becoming the 1% that they often criticize. Give this video a thumbs up if you want to spread the word on, and I will see you next time.